okay. Sure thing, no problem. Oh, wow, that's a nice jacket you have. I really like it. I'll set that aside. Okay, well, before I get started, would you mind me lighting up this candle? Okay. I'll just get my matchbox and light it up. Okay, I'll put that right over here. And pulling out my pen. Okay, now I'm going to ask for some information on the type of house you're wanting, basically your dream house. So please tell me, what kind of style would you like? Traditional or contemporary? More traditional, okay. And are you looking for something more tropical, something more historic, French, or something more modern? You want something a little bit more modern, okay. That's just fine. We have a lot of options and selections for you to choose from, so I'm very sure that we'll find something that you're looking for. So, with that said, let's get started on looking up something with those two things that you're looking for. A whole entire set of books right here with me. First, we're going to take a look at the more luxury estate homes. And to give you an idea of something more traditional and modern and something that would go with your flow. This is a lovely area to have in the home. It opens out from the outside. Now, the next question I have for you is, how many square feet is your home? 7,000. Okay. That's a large house. The next question I have for you, how old is your home? 10 years, wow, okay. That's quite new. And where is your home located at? This area, so, okay. I'll just write America. Doesn't really matter where, I'll just write Midwest. Do you want something a little more Midwestern style or no? No? Okay. Yeah, it's good to be a little bit different than people. Okay, so. I'm just going to be browsing through and looking for something you would like. Oh, do you have a pool? No pool? Okay. Any balcony? 2 balconies. You have stairs, right? Yeah. How many bedrooms is your home? 7, okay. Alright, and we'll just be looking for something. This might suit your needs. These are just floor plans, as you can see here. Right here is the leisure room, the breakfast room, kitchen, guest studio. You have a powder bathroom, storage area. You have a pantry in the kitchen, and you have a linen closet. You have a wine room, dining room, living room, foyer, entry, courtyard, master bath, master bedroom, study, sitting area, and the foyer here. It's pretty nice, all connected. This is just the first floor. The second floor has the bath, 2 guests, loft, and the media room. It also has a deck, and it opens up to the bottom, so it's very nice. Also a very large garage. I think this is the type you're looking for. Has the outdoor kitchen too, so this one is a total of 6,273 square feet. 4 bedroom, 4 full, and 2 half baths. So we can totally remodel your home the way you would like it. If you're looking for this, are you interested in option 1? Yes, okay. I wrote that down. Option 2 is the Mimosa. It's 8,088 square feet, and it's 5 bedroom, 5 full, and 2 half baths. Has a slab foundation, so as you can see, all of the including. It's too large. Okay. It's very nice though. The reason we're asking you to remodel your home is in case you don't like your current one, which is what you told us when you came in, so that's exactly what we're going to try to fix for you. And we're asking for approximate range of square footage, so we don't go extreme with cutting down on square footage on your home. We need to be around 7,000 square feet, and we need to know exactly what to change. That's why I'm asking about the balconies, the stairs, the bedrooms, and the square footage. And where exactly you live, because some areas won't let you completely remodel your house like that. This is the third option. It's 7,209 square feet, 4.5 bedroom, 4.5 bath, 4 bedroom. It's the Tracina. Has a lanai, a nook. It's very different. It also has a study, has a privacy garden, and the entrance is different in the option 1 with the foyer connected to it. And there's also another loft upstairs, so Are you interested in option 3? Yes, okay. This is not something you're looking for. This is too extreme of a change. I think that's it. I have another magazine. And that's the more French look, but it still has some traditional to it. So, this catalog has a lot of things, as you can see, and options in setting up your home. I think this and this would be a nice inclusion in your house. Are you interested in this in your powder room? And this in, I think this is the master bedroom, the master suite. Would you like that? Yes. So let me write down both options and powder room, French suite, if you're interested in that, I think you also might like this right here for your dining room area. No? Okay. How about this for the kitchen? It's somewhat modern and still traditional looking. Yes? Okay. Kitchen, French, traditional. And would you like the kitchen to be 500 square feet, 700 square feet, 1,000 square feet, or 1,250 square feet? You like a large kitchen, so 1,000, okay. We can do that. That's about it, really, for this one. This is way more modern look. And some things you like, just tell me. Like something like this. It's more of a traditional, yet it has that essence, some Midwestern style home. This book is just for ideas, getting you started. also think this would look fabulous as a kitchen. But you already said you wanted the French one, so let's skip through some. Let's see here. I think this would also look gorgeous for kitchens. Do you want to think about this one? Yeah? Okay. Oh no, actually this one only goes up to 750 square feet, so give me a second. This one. Yeah, that one is way too contemporary for you, I think. It has a sense of traditional, but not enough. This one then. This one goes up to 1,000 square feet, but it's a bit more pricey if you want to make it that large. So, do you want to try that one? Okay. So, option 2, kitchen. More this one is a bit more contemporary, and this will just help you with furniture and bedding. These are just templates to get you started, and we'll work a bit with that. We don't quite need this, but you get the idea. There's the armoire. There's different things like the oval table. What kind of table do you usually work with in your kitchens? Octagon, rectangular, round, dinette, oval, game table, extension table. Okay. Well, we can map out a sample. Like, let's say you're in the 1,000 square foot kitchen, which will have this shape if you choose option 1, and option 2, I believe, has just this shape to it. Both 1,000 square feet, 1,000, and the rectangular one, I think, would go best here. The extension table, because you have a countertop right here, and you have all the cooking area right here, and this one, well, this could just be some extra space. Like, I know this leads to the outside right here, so you might want to just maybe plan out some things and go from there. So yeah, this 1,000 square foot one, the table would best fit here, and the outside is on the totally opposite side of the house, so it's not here, because the cooking area is more in this area here. This is the countertops, and this is just extra space to walk around, and this small area would leave to the living room. So it's up to you in the end, of course, in your decision making. Let's move on next to this lovely book right here. You may not find a lot of things in this one because this is more for people who live by water, and you do not live there. You live quite far, but there's always something nice some more options. It's always something good to look at in case maybe you want to change the location of your home. So that's that. This next one is really great for your home because of the way it looks, and also really great for decorating your home. Okay, so cover off. It's kind of in the way. You have this lovely designs to place on your entrance. Now this would be a great addition to your home. You want it? That area alone is 2,500 square feet. So it would take up a huge space in your house. 2.5K square feet of mid-entrance of house. This is the mid-entrance, and it's like this. Here's the entrance right here. And then when you walk in, go past the foyer, keep going, and then that's the mid-entrance. And behind the mid-entrance right here is the kitchen. And so again, that's the kitchen, mid-entrance, foyer, entrance. So the mid-entrance is just like the opening. There could be like a little waiting room here or something else, like living space right here. This is just walking area, so you could do whatever you want with it. And right here would lead to the dining area. And then that would make your second floor option 1 or option 3, whichever you chose. So this kitchen would go here, or this kitchen go here, depending on the type of style you want. So okay, so this would be a great addition to the side of your house. This would look good on your stairs. This is not recommended because it's your house is not like that European style to go for that look. That would be a nice kitchen, but it doesn't go with the design you're looking for. Now this is a gorgeous entrance. entrance for the mid-entrance. So it would go right here on the side. Would you like that? Okay. Mid-entrance, side entrance, partial European. Okay. That's about it with that. Let me just put the cover back on. And the final book we're looking at is this French and Italian style. Some of the things I'm looking at in this book are a little bit too dark for your house, and I don't think it would suit. But again, it's nice to look at and admire the beauty of how some homes look. This is just a little bit too dark for you. And it's personally, I do not like a dark home. This would be a great spiral staircase, however, for your library, which we could add with no charge. This would be a great outside area to have in your home. If you're looking for such a look, then look some more, because this really is the only thing that would match with your house. This is for the master bedroom, bathroom. So the master bathroom, in short. So you'd like this look, I think. So I'd add that. Master bathroom in French. So that's really it. This would be a nice area to put the fireplace, but again, it's a little bit too dark, I think. So, but if you do like it, we'll add it in the future. This is even worse because it's darker. This is a nice little area you can add in your mid-entrance. So that's something else you can look at. So after taking a look at all these books, we finally come to the conclusion. So let's review again what you decided to purchase. Traditional style, modern type home, about 7,000 square feet, 10 years old, American, Midwestern style, without a pool, 2 balconies, stairs, 7 bedrooms approximately. That can always change. Mid-entrance, side door, entrance, partial European style. So in short terms, I meant to write partial European style, mid-entrance, side of the mid-entrance, entrance. You chose either option 1 or 3, so we'll take a look at that. All of these can change depending on both options. So you added the French suite and the powder room, which is more traditional. Kitchen is in the French traditional. about 1,000 square feet kitchen. Option 2 kitchen, more contemporary, is your second option. And 2,500 square feet mid-entrance of house, and a master bathroom in French. So these are just the main points we wanted to get across, and we're going to be determining the main cost after looking at all of this. Option 1 kitchen would cost you about 130 grand, and option 2 kitchen would cost about 145 grand. The reason why this is cheaper is because this would not work if you put it with option 3. So this option 1 goes with option 1 home, and option 2 goes with option 3 home. So it's kind of easy to remember. If you chose option 1, that would be about 8,000 square feet. Option 3 would be about 6,500 square feet. So taking away the kitchens, that makes option 1 without the kitchen 6.5, and option 2 without the kitchen 5.5. So you have to calculate, which we'll do for you, the other rooms you have. So minus the 2.5K mid-entrance would make it option 1 4,000 square feet, and option 3 3,000 square feet. So you have 4,000 extra, 3 to 4,000 extra space to think about the bathroom, to think about 7 bedrooms. So the bedrooms would be large, but of course not as large as the other areas in your home. You have a 500 square foot limit on 1 bedroom. Since you don't have a pool, that certainly helps, because with a pool usually your yard gets smaller, so good thing you don't have a pool. And the 2 balconies, you may have to take those down, I'm not sure, but we'll talk to our other interior designer, Matt, and Matthew will tell us some more. So again, thank you so much for coming and staying with us here at Relaxing Interior Designers. Yes, my name is Tony, if you didn't catch my name yet. I'm glad you came to stay with us. And I do hope and pray that you find the home you're looking for. We'll see you in about a week, and we'll get started on planning out the mass, okay? See you soon. Oh, here's your jacket. Yes, of course.